hey, it's me again. Notice I've got my nails done. Actually, they're not really done. I'll explain in a minute anyway. But there are nails on them. So anyway, I've got some colours here from Madam Glam. We're going to do a really funky set today. I've got 5 colours. I actually use 6. I'll tell you the other ones. The first one is baby blue. There's blue colour. This one is honest sky. And then we have got, what does that one say? Dusty coral. Blissfully yours. This is one of my all-time faves. And pirouette. So I've got those colours. I'm going to be using my tippy tips. I've got my Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge detailer brush, which I love. We're going to be using that. And I think that's it. So I've got my palette in front of me. And on my palette, I'm going to put a little bit of each colour. Because we're going to draw... this is basically going to be hand done, this one. So I'm going to put all these beautiful colours on my palette. There is another one. I do use Perfect Yellow, which I'll show you in a minute. There we go. If you want to get 30% off any of these gorgeous gel polishes you see in this video, you can do so using my code NATMUG30, but all the information will be in the description box below. So for this set, we are basically doing sort of, I want to say colour blocking, but it's not really. We're just sort of drawing on patterns of colour. Now you basically just swirls, so you don't have to follow the same pattern. You could do, I want it to be more, oh, get yawn. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Woo. Each time I do a colour, I'm going to flash cure it in the lamp for 10 seconds, by the way, as well, so it doesn't, if I do hit the other colour, it's not going to, like smudge into one. So yeah, so I wanted to stick to swirl, like swirly kind of patterns, like curves. You could do straight lines, like rectangles, squares, triangles kind of thing. I wanted to go, I don't know why I kind of like doing this curvy, kind of reminds me of I want to say 60s, but not really, I don't know, 60s vibe-ish, but not really. Maybe more of a modern, I don't know. Then I'm going to go in with a pink, and you can use whatever colours you want. You don't have to do it in this order. You could go with you could do green first, and then pink, and then purple, and then the dusty coral colour, whatever. It doesn't matter. You just want some wacky, bright colours, and you want to just put them all together on a nail to make it pop. So this is going to be a bit of a long video. Oh yeah, I'll explain the nails. So they are bulky. But what it was I done a set of competition nails yesterday. Didn't get any videos done yesterday because I was doing a set for competition, and the only person's nails I had were my own. So I had to do the set of nails on mine. They were really long. So I ended up filing them, cutting them off, filing them down, cutting them off, filing them down. Yeah. And then oh yeah, this is it. This is the Perfect Yellow. And then they were nearly 5 centimeters long. So obviously I had to cut them down. But my fingers were aching so much from all the filing and stuff that I'd done that I just couldn't be bothered to file them anymore. So I just kind of left them like this. So they'll probably be off soon anyway. So yeah, right, I'm going to use the Artisan gel paint from Nailchemy just to add the detail, the white lines between each colour. So where the colours meet, I'm just using this white colour just to neaten it up. You don't have to put this you don't have to put this on if you don't want to, but I just liked it because it just, there's little sometimes there's a slight gap. Can you see this, like particularly between the pink and the green? I think you could see a gap. So you can use white gel polish to do this. I prefer to use gel paint because it doesn't, sometimes these are a bit thicker than gel polishes, so you have more control and you can get a finer line, I find. So that is why I'm using a gel paint to do this bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on doing this where the colours meet. And then I will get back to you. See, ta-da! I'm going to pop this in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds, just the gel paint to cure for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to use Madame Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat. I love this Velvet Matte Top Coat. It's officially one of my faves. I've got 2 favourites. This is one of them. So I'm going to cover this fully with the top coat. I like to hold it upside down because we've got lots of different colours, and there'll be slight ridges in the nail, so I find that holding it upside down will just make it sort of self-level, and then you shouldn't get as many like ridges in the nail. So this next nail, I'm doing the same kind of thing, but the majority of the nail is going to be that Honest Sky colour. I'm going to put 2 coats of that. I felt like it definitely needed 2 coats. I felt like I needed to shake the bottle because I've not used it for a long time. I don't know. It's not like it's gel. It's not like it's nail varnish though, is it? And then, oh my days. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Where did that come from? I've got to go out in a minute. It's absolutely pouring down outside. It's horrible, but needs must. I need stuff for my children. So yeah, so now I'm going in with the Blissfully Yours colour, which is one of my faves, as I said before, then Dusty Coral, and then, oh yeah, I've sped this up quite a lot, because, like, faster than normal, because I do this quite slowly, and I don't want the video to be super long. There we go. And then, so yeah, so again, each time I do a section of colour, I'm just flash curing in the lamp for 10 seconds, and then at the end, once I've finished, like when I finish this pink, I will then put the nail in the lamp for a full cure, so full 30 seconds with this gel polish. And there we go. And then, as before, I'm going to go in with the white gel paint just to fill in between all the colours. Can you believe it's Friday? This week has gone so quick. Another yawn. There we go. So once you are happy, again, the gel paint's cure for 60 seconds, so pop that in the oven to bake. Then I'm going to go over with the matte top coat. All the nails in this set are going to be matte finished, and then again I'm going to hold it upside down just to level out that top coat. In for 30 seconds. I've done this nail here, which again I am going to just go in between the colour with the white gel paint. I didn't show you me doing this because I just felt like it was going to drag the video out too much, so I'm not going to finish the white lines either. I will do those off camera and then cure it in the lamp, and then we're going to go over this one as well with the Velvet Matte Top Coat. I love that purple. Then the last, right, yeah, so this is the I didn't realise that purple and the orange, they kind of connect. They almost like I meant to put them going from one nail to the other, but I didn't at all. It was just a happy coincidence. The last 2 nails, I'm going to do full colours. So Blissfully Yours is going on 1 nail. So this is the first coat. I am going to do 2. This one is Honest Sky. I like these 2 colours the most, which is why I chose them. Oh, I love a yawn. Oh, gosh, blimey. I think I need an early night. There we go. And Velvet Matte Top Coat again. And I'm going to do the same with the Honest Sky one in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then we're going to need some non-wipe top coat. So this is the top coat that will cure shiny. I'm going to put a little bit on my palette, and again I'm going to take my detailer brush to do this bit. We're going to add the little dots on. So I'm just picking a section of colour, and each time I do a dot or several dots, I'm going to flash cure it in the lamp. And so I'm going to put little dots through a section of colour, and then I will cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So it's just going to look like we've got sort of little blobs of rain, I suppose. So on this one, I'm doing it through the orange. Again, flash cure part. You don't have to. Sometimes I like to flash cure because I'm worried that the top coat's going to spread, but actually because it was on a velvet mat, it didn't actually spread that much, which was quite good. You got quite a nice drop. This one I'm going to go over the blue section. And then I will put that into cure for 30 seconds. On this last nail, I decided to do like an S shape. Was it an S? Yeah, this was an S shape. Sometimes it's a backwards S, but this was most definitely an S. And you don't have to do, I kind of wished I'd left it in the end, because I done this one but not the purple one, and I wasn't sure that, I was thinking I either should have left it or done both of them. But I'm using like smaller dots and bigger dots to make that the S shape, and then I'll cure it for 30 seconds. And then these are all the finished nails, which I'm going to put in some kind of order, and then I will show you a quick close-up, although this is pretty close, but an even closer close-up. Ta-da! All right, I finished close-up, I don't know. There we go. So if you did like any of these colours, you can get 30% off using my code natmark30 at madamglam.com. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye!